Your personality is probably the biggest thing that can contribute to your success. When it comes to building a brand or building fame or becoming a celebrity, the most famous people, we already know their personalities. You ever seen The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin, Demi Fox? Their personalities in those shows are the same personalities they have in real life, so we can relate to them. But in those same shows, you have Carlton, you have Cole, you have Braxton. Their personalities in those shows are not the real personalities they have in real life. So then when they're in another movie, it's hard to relate to them. It's hard to connect because we fell in love with a certain personality you played, and that's not who you are. So when it comes to building your brand, even if you look at Ryan Reynolds, you look at The Rock, their personality in those shows and those movies that they play in are pretty similar to the same personalities they have in real life. So we feel like we can relate. We know what they would say. We know how they would joke. We can relate to them in films and movies and when they go live. Even when you see those same people on podcasts, they have the same personality type. So it's important when you're building your brand to let people know who you are, your personality, what you like, how you talk, and some of the things that you believe. Most people like Kobe not because he was the best basketball player, but they liked Kobe because of his mindset, his confidence. When people know your personality, they can relate to you and they can build with you. It's a super important tool when it comes to being you. Jason Statham in all these action films, who you see him in interviews and on red carpets, it's the same personality, it's the same demeanor. You've never heard anyone say, oh my gosh, The Rock is the best actor. He's just playing himself. So when you're trying to build a celebrity brand and you want people to resonate with you, make sure you let them know who your personality is. A lot of these podcasters who are blowing up, it's just because you're falling in love with their personality. You're falling in love with who they are. It's no different than when you see a kid watching those kid YouTube channels all day of another kid in their life. It's the same as an adult watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. We're falling in love with people's personality. So if you're looking to build your celebrity brand, go live as much as you can. Let people know your personality. Get on as many podcasts as you can. Podcast is a great way to tell your story, to let people know who you are, and for them to resonate with your personality. Put out as much content as you can, whether you're using YouTube, whether you're using Instagram, whether you're using TikTok. Let people know who you are. The people we fall in love with who have the biggest brands in the world, we feel like we know who they are. Denzel Washington has pretty much the same personality in every single movie, the same laugh, the same demeanor.
She'll be here, I guarantee you. Much more, I guarantee it.
And I can guarantee you that, I can guarantee you there isn't a bum on it.
We fall in love with people who we think we know, and this is why your personality might be the biggest thing when it comes to building a celebrity brand.